Hey everyone, Eddie here. I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite artists who just performed at Coachella last weekend, and her name is Sia. So, Sia is an amazing artist. She has been concealing her identity for the past 2 years with the infamous blonde bob. Now it's half black, half white. And she is such a great artist, and her voice is insane, and she's also a talented songwriter. She's written songs like number one hit songs for Rihanna, Beyonce, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, and so on and so on and so on. She's worked with like almost every major artist in the industry. And the reason why I love her is she can actually sing. She's a like talented songwriter who writes like these really meaningful and like emotional pieces. And she's also a chameleon. Her last album that just came out, This Is Acting, is an album of songs that have been rejected by other artists that she's written for. So it's not typically Sia's persona, her artistry, um, but it's really interesting because she's getting kind of pulled in all these different directions that all these other artists are representing. And she recently just performed at Coachella last weekend. The majority of the songs were off of this album, This Is Acting, and her last album, A Thousand Forms of Fear, which is phenomenal. Like vocally, song written wise, like amazing album. Like so deep, so powerful, so emotional. I was a little disappointed with her performance in Coachella because she only sang from those two albums, as opposed to her first three, which is Color the Small Ones, The Girl You Lost to Cocaine, and Some Kids Have Real Problems. Those first three albums are the reason why I became a Sia fan. They're just so raw. They're so raw and they're so deep and they're so, oh my god, like her heart is just completely open and just like spewing all her inner thoughts and emotions out onto the album. And she's gone through a lot of dark and like depressing things that she really like experiments with vocally in these bodies of work. Her performance overall at Coachella was great. She performed for an hour. She did sing one song off. Some people have real problems, which is "Blow It All Away," and which is it's a very deep, and it was probably the only sad song that she sang throughout the whole performance. Personally, I wish she did a little bit more from her old work as opposed to her most recent, just because I feel like her most of her new acclaimed fans have been from the past two albums, but really a lot of her amazing work has come from her previous albums that are a little bit less known about. So I think she kind of missed an opportunity there to really show the fans a little bit more of who she is, where she comes from, and what she can be. But love her. The performance was great. You can watch it on YouTube. It's a live stream, so it's great quality. She uses real life performers. What's it called? Real life performers and then she literally just stands there the whole time in the background, um, face concealed, and just belting these amazing songs while there's just these performing artists like taking care of the rest. Check it out. It's on YouTube. Sia Coachella 2016. Amazing artist, great vocalist, like insane. Great songwriter. Check out her old stuff. I'm a big proponent for Sia. Love her. And you guys have a nice day. Bye. Thank you.